Welcome to the first tutorial here in Chapter 3, where I'm going to talk about some of your most basic Photoshop working elements. And I'm going to start right from the beginning with the crop tool. Okay, so I'm going to go into Photoshop, File and Open, and I'll find my Chapter 3 folder, and I'm going to open 3.1. I'm going to show you two different methods for cropping photos. So I have Photo 1, crop the photo, and Photo 2. We're going to use the ruler to straighten out a photo. So I'm going to start down below, click and drag up to go over both of them, and I will open both photos here in Photoshop. Okay, I'm going to start with photo number 1. And as you can see on this curve, the photo is just a little bit crooked. So what I want to do is activate the crop tool. It's the third one down on the left. As soon as you click that, you're going to get a crop overlay or boundary right here. And then what I recommend is once this has been activated, go anywhere inside the photo and just click. That's going to start your overlay. Okay, this one is called the rule of thirds. It's indicated right up here with this little overlay. When I click that, the default is rule of thirds. And what the rule of thirds does is it divides your composition into 3 rows and 3 columns. But this one horizontal line is kind of hard to use when straightening out a photo. So I can activate the overlay again and put a more detailed grid like that. Now I have lots of measurement lines to work with. So the only thing you have to do to rotate a photo is go outside. You will see a bent arrow. Now when I click and drag up to the right, I can rotate my photo here, and I can see how that curb line runs parallel with this grid line right across there. The curb is now straightened out. All I have to do now is hit enter or return on a Mac, enter on a PC, and I've straightened out the photo. It is literally that simple. So when you're done, if this is for one of my classes, you're just going to go to File menu, always save a copy. You want to make sure if you are completely done, you are saving your file as a JPEG. Always recommend you save it to your desktop. And you're going to call that last name, first name, crop this photo. Or you could say crop big boy or whatever you want to call it. A little description of what you did. The format is a JPEG. When you go to save it, make sure the quality is a high quality JPEG. And you're done. What I would always recommend is when you are done, get off of the crop tool and go back to your move tool. Okay, so when this photo is done and I've saved it on my desktop, I can come up here and click the X. I don't need to save it again because I already saved my copy on the desktop. And then I come to this second one. Again, we've got a little walkway that's really crooked. So this time, instead of using the crop tool and going outside and rotating it manually, I'm going to show you another foolproof method, which is using the ruler to measure the angle. So again, you start with the crop tool. You've got this boundary around your photo. Click anywhere inside. You'll get that grid. If you don't get the grid, you might get the rule of thirds, but you can always switch that right up here. But next to the overlay is the straighten level. So when I click on that, you're going to basically use this tool like a tape measure. So I'll put it right at the top edge of the sidewalk. Click and drag the angle of the sidewalk all the way across. I can go way out here, doesn't matter. But I'll go right across the photo. I'm measuring the angle of the sidewalk. And as soon as I let go of the mouse, the crop tool rotates the photo the opposite angle. So now we have a nice, straight, level horizon line right here. nice straight level walkway. And all I have to do is hit enter on a PC or return on my Mac, and I've straightened out the photo. Now, if you think the sidewalk was a little bit off, you should have measured according to the curb or the street, you could just go to edit, undo, and just do it one more time. Go to your move tool, re-engage the crop. I click once, I click on my straighten level, and I'll go right on the edge of the street and drag across the street level right there. That will rotate the photo again. Hit enter on a Mac or enter on a PC or hit return on a Mac. So maybe the street should have been more level. Maybe the sidewalk was a little crooked. You know, whatever you deem to be a very straight horizon line, that's what you want to click and drag your ruler across. So once you're done, just always go to your move tool. We've got another photo that's nice and straight. So I'll go to File, Save a Copy. I'll click on my desktop and I'll call that one last name, first name, ruler, crop. Always a JPEG. When I'm ready to turn it in, I'll save it, and that will be a high quality JPEG as well. And now you know all about the crop tool here in Photoshop.